Alright, so today we're going to be putting a new winch controller on, it's a rough country winch on the Jeep. It's draining the battery overnight. We've went through and diagnosed it. As far as testing it, it has a draw. You disconnect the winch for days on days and it never has another draw. So we're going to put one of these on it and see if it fixes it. Alright, so we're going to start with pulling the cover off. And then we're going to open the hood. The battery negative is disconnected. So now we can take the cables loose and move forwards from there. See how it has the yellow? The yellow matches the yellow. So they're color coded. This is the red. Has the red. I'm hoping that this one has the... Yep, that one has a black. Now the top red one has a little red sense wire off of it. See, that black will go there. I'm going to leave that one there. This one is the other, should be the other red. And the main power cable goes to the top red, which it has a little sense wire on it. So we can't mix those two up. See, it has red on the black wire also, which is the bottom red, and that goes to the winch. So, and then here's the little sense wire, which it'll stay on this top one. And then I have to unhook the ground on the bottom of the winch because it's got this long wire that goes to the bottom to the ground. There's the little red wire. So we have the power coming in, the power going to the winch, the ground for the winch, and then the ground coming in. So we'll get down there to the ground on the bottom, which is not going to be easy. All right, let's get this off first, and then we'll worry about getting that ground wire. So I think I have to pull these two bolts out, pulls this off, and that will come out, and then I'll put the new one in. Got both of the bolts out. And we'll pull this off of here. That's how that comes out. Looks like I'm going to have to pull those out to get it off the pipe. Alright, so it turns out the little black wire is a pain in the butt. There is no room. So I spared you guys, of all the grouching and stuff I was doing trying to get to it. I finally did get it loose. And now I'm just working in Braille to figure out if I can get it to come off. And then it'll be just as bad putting it back on. I only have about 1/4 of an inch after the nut's loose to work with. So now I'm pulling the cable off. It's just a real tight fit. There's the black wire. So to get this off of here, I have to loosen these two Allens up, and then we'll slide the bar out. and it will come apart. Then I can put the new one on. But I had to use the Allen to loosen these little Allen screws on each end to get the bar to slide. And we'll put the bar back in here, level them up, and give them a little bit of a twist. Once we get it all back on, it does just like that, and we'll go put it back on. And then we got to put that famous black wire back on. Alright, we're back over here at the Jeep. I'm going to put this back on. There we go. And we'll get her all situated where it's supposed to be. And I'll move this down where I want it. This here, just a little bit like that. We can get that bolt to start. The last time I had it off, it was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get back started too. And we got it. So now we'll give these a little tighten. And then I'll move this to where we want it in the middle. Both of them are back tight. Now we'll take and make sure this is centered. And we'll tighten up the 2 set screws there. And then we'll hook the cables back up. Put the black wire back on. And then we'll test it out and see if it works. Alright. Now we're going to put that black wire on. So we're going to put the black wire on. It's a little hard to do. Got that black wire on. Now we'll put the ground wire back on. It's a good thing I can see with my hands. It's being a little difficult. If I had a ratchet wrench, it would be good. But I don't have any of the ratchet wrenches here. All my ratchet wrenches are at my day job. But I'll manage with what I have. Alright, I think that's torqued. So let's go with the red one. It's not the main power. That'll be the one that goes on the bottom. I'm just going to take all the nuts off so they're not falling as I'm trying to take them loose. This is the one I'm putting on first, which is the red one. Then the main power will go there. I have a wire that has a yellow heat shrink on it, and then the black. So I'm starting out with the bottom one, which is red. We'll get it put on and tighten down and move to the next one. We got that one on. So now we'll do the black one, which will be right here. This one right here this time. I already tightened it to make sure it was tight. So now I'll just put the nut on and tighten it down. So now we'll put the red cable from the battery. Alright, I had to leave a little bit of room for that plastic cover to slide. Now, I'll take the one with the yellow and put it on the yellow. So now we'll put the red cable from the battery on the red here with the little red wire on it. We want to make sure this one fits tight and all the way to the end, because it's got power straight from the battery. We don't want anything to fall down there and touch it. All right, now I'll take the one with the yellow and put it on the yellow. And if everything goes right, it will still work. Alright, that fit real good. Alright, so we'll put the battery cable back on now, and then we'll test the winch, see if it works. Scared me a little bit there. Always does that. So I had forgot I had disconnected the winch cable itself to keep it from killing the battery. So I've got to redo that again. We'll hook up the positive first, and then we'll hook the negative up. While we was at it, getting the new control, we got a new cable, winch cable also. Put that on real quick and see if it works. Got a spline over there. Fits good and tight. And we'll do that. And yeah, it works. And it's got a cover this time too. So now we'll put the cover back on, and we'll leave it in the garage tonight. So if it does kill the battery, it's close to the battery charger. That's it for the winch controller install. We'll keep you updated. Let you know if it still dies, and then we'll have to film the quick connects being put on. Thanks for watching. Until next time.